Hello, everyone. My name is Gary. I have two news. One bad news is my English is actually not good enough for make a speech. Okay, so please be understand. Second, good news is I've been doing a lot of stuff, consumer stuff, and also IoT. So I worked in Foxconn for 10 years. So I spent a lot of time service for start from iPod. I established Apple consumer department in Foxconn. So I make iPod and iTouch and iPhone. And second, I did Amazon Kindle from scratch. So when there is no Kindle, we try like 2 years to bring this product up to market. And after left Foxconn, I established the first ecosystem company for Xiaomi. So the Xiaomi ecosystem actually helped a lot on Xiaomi grow. And I sell around over 50 million pieces of headphone. But please understand, those headphone is not in-box type low-cost headphone. It's off-the-shelf, optional headphone. AI acoustic can be used in many different areas. Like in the now and future, you call your phone. You don't have to touch it. The phone activate and talk to you. You can, when you step into the car, your car talk to you. Where you want to go, what kind of music you want to play, who you are, totally understand. And number 3, home and office. So in very near future, the conference system will, beside the noise cancellation, echo cancellation, very good quality, those conference system can do text note and translation for multi-language instantly. And also smart wearable, headphone, or different type of wearable. And music content, right now, they will try to guess who you are, what you like to hear this moment, and what kind of song is the best recommendation today. This is a product we made, collaborate with Tencent AI assistant. So from now on, the fitness headphone and fitness program is totally different. First, for example, you select a fitness program like 30 minutes fat burning musical program, and the system will download. And while you are exercising, he will watch your exercise heartbeat. So make sure you understand where you reach the aerobic level. And at the same time, try to prevent you from over the dangerous point. And another second important feature is when you are jogging, you have your stepping tempo. So we try to use the music tempo to guide your fitness program. But when you cannot catch the program, when you cannot catch the tempo, the music will automatically adjust. So you will have always perfectly synchronize the music together with your step. So it brings you totally different experience. This is one headphone we do for Huawei. So this kind of stuff, like AirPod, it contains a lot of sensor. So you understand when you put this away, you put into the ear, when you click it, and also multiple microphone to cancel all the environment noise. And of course, click here, you can activate the AI assistant. in the future, like this kind of wearable stuff is always standby, always listening. So whenever you call it, it will respond right away. And this is another example. This is the product we made for M company. And every time in your living room or in your bedside, every time you call 小米同学，我在 always standby, always listening, and always response. Beside the voice recognition, beside the music playback, another important thing is how to control every home appliance. So I want to give you an example. The smart home automation entry level is going down like hell, very low. So even you spend 1,000 RMB today, you can have a basic home automation kit. And another key point is you don't have to exchange or throw away your traditional home appliance. You don't have to change your air conditioner to the smart air conditioner. You don't have to switch, change your light from traditional, conventional light to smart. The solution today is you keep everything the same, and you just put some server, replace some switch, and everything will be automated. And we have a car department, so in the future, all the car will be equipped with the standard equipment. Like when you bring your phone into a car, the whole car change to a super smartphone. So you can talk to it, you can do everything you do normally in phone application. It's voice activate. It's when you're driving and talk to people, the other people in other side will not hearing any noise come from your car. And furthermore, we cooperate with several good companies. So inside the stereo system of the car, it can generate the active noise cancellation signal. So the noise come from engine, come from the road, come from the wind, will be will be reduced in very comfortable level. The hearing protection have been an issue. My partner in U.S. called Dave, he have a 18-year-old daughter, and 18, and every day he driving his daughter to school, and he wearing a Beats headphone, and the sound is so loud. So the father always asking, is it okay? Is it too loud? And daughter say, no problem, no problem. So before 19th birthday, his daughter already have a hearing problem. So need to wearing hearing aid. So he established a company called Puro, and I cooperate with him. So he also helped me in U.S. sales. We make up our mind. We want to do good product, but at the same time, we want to protect people from hearing issue. So basically, on different level of noise or music, like 80 dB, you can hear 8 hours, no problem. 90 dB, you can only hear 1 hour. On 100 dB, you can hear only 15 minutes. So on our active product, we very carefully evaluate inside the chip. We evaluate the energy and the time, and make sure the energy will not over people's margin level. And I want to explain the hearing aid today is not a good product. Why? people's hearing is like we call cochea. It's like a frequency spectrum. So inside the ear, we have sensor for different frequency. And the hearing aid today, if higher frequency, this 3 higher frequency hearing have a weak point on this hearing. I talked to, when we invest hearing aid company, I talked to very famous company in the world. Say, I want to do hearing aid, help me. He said, oh, yes, I will help you. But those kind of device, very expensive. I asked them why. Why is $10 US dollar per driver? He said, because I need to create very high sound pressure. So please understand, I have a 3 weakness point over here. And traditional way is enlarge the sound level. If still hearing no good, further enhance. No good, enhance. So those kind of expensive component, they create sound level like over 120 dB, 130 dB. Basically, it's not hearing aid. It's killing your hearing. So it's not the conscious problem. It's not only price. Like 1,000 RMB stuff, you sell people 30,000, and in between there's a lot of evil chain. The most important thing is the hearing aid is hurting your hearing. So what we do, we use AI acoustic to analysis automatically where is your weakness point, and on every 32 channel, on every channel, we try to protect the energy, not to over, and protect the range. So when people clap or they knock something, it will not hurt your feeling. But at the same time, for example, like on many occasions, you have high frequency loss because of people, because of the phone, because of the different people have different hearing characteristic. So it's very difficult to let people understand. So we design some mechanism. If people say please, and in please is very easy to pronounce, but it's very easy to lose. So within 1 millisecond, we transfer the energy, reallocate the energy to those sensor that's still healthy. So we use a healthy sensor to help the weakness sensor. So at the same time, when you hear please, maybe it's a please, but you can understand very clearly. And at the same time, your hearing is fully protected. In the future, we are not only do IoT, we're doing IoT and edge. We're not trying to using any home server or only mechanism. Every single device, we recognize it as a WeChat ID. Like you add a friend into your ID, your chat application. So your air conditioner is one of your friends. Your living room lighting is one of your friends. And all you have to do is scan it, add it in, and group them, just like you have a chat group. So there is no application, there is no server, there is no a lot of stuff. But when you are at home, you say, I'm home. Everything understand what they need to do. When you say good night, all the device understand what they should do on this scenario. And at the same time, it's very safe. The hardware to achieve that, I try to make it very simple. Number one, very low power sensor hub. So your G sensor, your touch sensor, the part can let your product stand by like forever. Almost no power consumption. And on the left lower corner, there is a low power sensor sound detection. So stand by over there. Whenever they found the human voice, activate the whole system right away. And at the same time, recording those messages for sending backward. And then try to do noise reduction and keyword wake up identification. So just like the example, the speaker say, Alexa, or you say, 小爱同学, wake up right away and send back information to server and do further reduction. So what we do today, inside a small microphone, a very small microphone, there's a MEMS chip, there's a MEMS ASIC, there's a DSP, digital signal processor, and algorithm all inside. So in the future, every single microphone can do those kind of small acoustic device. On the software side, like human ear, we have only 2 ears. Theoretically, 2 years, you cannot do 3D feeding. You cannot distinguish the sounds come from or come from real. So it's very comprehensive design. So we're using sound wave theorem to distinguish where is the sound come from and how to reduce the noise. And when you play music very loud locally, how to cancel the echo. And also the new technology is distinguished right away. This is car, this is music, this is human, this is master A, master B. And after that, semantic analysis. What is that? Turn on the light. Light turn on. Turn on the goddamn light. Turn on the living room light. Your smart device need to understand they are all the same, and they need to turn on the right light. That's what we do. Okay, and today the output text-to-speech become more and more human-friendly. So sometimes you cannot distinguish this is human or this is machine. And from the product side, from the driver side, and microphone, and go to spatial raw material, and go to wireless and DSP chipset, and then algorithm that combine everything to make the smart acoustic product. And for one more, we create a brand and selling in 26 countries. And consumer report for US elect our product from 186 brand. Number one is our triple driver, and the second one is our core driver. So it become more and more popular. And we service for different partners. And recently we acquired a published company called GetUp. So GetUp is doing all kind of microphone, all kind of speaker, and car automation. And we have an algorithm team in Beijing, Taiwan, and Shenzhen, and several different manufacturing facilities. And in the future, everything will talk to you. Your aircon will talk to you. Your car will talk to you. They understand what you want, and it's coming. So if you are not ready, please let us help you. Thank you.